Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Hunter, Tai Chi instructor, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about how we can condition our lungs to prepare it for possible exposure to COVID-19. As you know, the lungs and the little air sacs get impacted with the inflammation. COVID seems to be attacking the alveoli, the little air sacs, and causing pneumonia. So one thing we can do, we don't have a lot of control over things, but we do have control over how we condition our lungs. And also by conditioning our lungs, it just happens to cause relaxation and give us an ability to calm our minds. As we inhale, you'll notice your heart rate increases just a little bit, and then as we exhale, the heart rate starts to slow down. So what you're doing is you're syncing your heart rate with your breath, which releases endorphins and calms your mind. So let's get started on some breathing exercises before we do some Qigong exercises. So first thing you need to do is stand with your feet hip width apart. Knees are going to be relaxed. You want to be in the tripod of your feet. So just paying attention to the three positions of your feet and just be settled in all three positions of the tripod of the foot, relaxing the knees, and you're settled into your hips. And now think about what's happening to your ribs. Your ribs need to be suspended. So try tucking your thumbs underneath your armpits and just imagine increasing the suspension and width in between each rib as you settle into the hips here. And now imagine yourself being pulled up by a bungee cord right through the top of the head. Everything needs to stack and be nice and wide here through the ribs. All right, once you have that nice straight posture, you may notice that your posture is automatically straightened up just by doing that. Now let's take 3 regular breaths. Right hand on your belly. This is called your Dantian in Tai Chi. Put your right hand on your belly, left hand if you're male, right hand if you're female, and just take 3 regular breaths. And in this posture, as we're taking our regular breathing, you just want to tune into your body, noticing any tightness. This is a way you slow your breathing down. Start to calm your mind. Great. Now take your right hand, put your right hand here on your chest, around your heart, center of your breastbone here, and one hand on your belly. And I want you to take a deep breath, filling in your lungs, front and back. So feel the ribs expanding into your right palm, and then out the back of your ribs, into your spine. Take a deep breath in, and exhale through your nose. And one more, inhale, and then exhale. And now put your hands on either side of your rib cage, and we're going to take a breath going east and west. So expanding through the interior space of your rib cage. Feel that nice massage. Inhale, and then exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to breathe into the pelvis region. So put your hands down here into your pelvis. Breathe deeply into your pelvis and imagine your breath filling up your diaphragm. Bring the breath into the hips here. All right, now we're going to do a 360 breath. When you do the 360 breath, make sure you inhale for a count of 4, pause, and then exhale for a count of 6, and pause at the bottom. Inhale for a count of 4, pause, exhale for a count of 6, pause. All right, so we're gonna fill up the entire torso for a 360 breath with a 4-6 count. All right, one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Ready? Inhale, pause, and then exhale for 6. And do that 2 more times. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. And exhale. Now you might notice that the exhale, taking that extra long exhale, might be a little bit more difficult. We're normally breathing on the top portion of our lungs, not getting into the deep part of our lungs. So in order to condition the lungs, you want to really exhale so that your next inhale really fills up your lungs here. We've got 3 different chambers of the lungs. We really want to get into the back of those lungs and get into the deep little spaces back there that we don't normally breathe into. So now we're going to do some Qigong breathing, which actually follows the 4-6 breathing. So as we inhale, we're going to lift up our hands, and then as you exhale, you push your hands out and continue that exhale all the way until your hands float down. And you're going to inhale. You ready? Let's do this. We're going to inhale for a count of 4, pause, and then exhale for a count of 6, and lower the hands and let them just gently float down. And inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your nose. Just do a couple more in your own time. Inhale, pause, exhale. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to bring our hands up on the inhale and then push our hands out on the exhale and then let them float down to the waist. And you're going to inhale, ready for a count of 4. Pause, and then exhale all the way through the entire release. And inhale, exhale. And one more time. Now what you're doing when you're slowing down your breath, you're starting to tap into the parasympathetic nervous system. It actually changes the way your brain fires. When you slow down your breathing and manipulate your breath, you're actually changing your brain pattern. You're actually telling your brain to calm down. And research has now shown that that truly does happen, that this Qigong breathing actually changes the way the brain is reacting to stress, calming the brain down. All right, the next exercise that we're going to do is called Heaven and Earth. So you're going to imagine that you're holding a ball here at your center of gravity, otherwise known as your Dantian. Dantian is where your Qi energy is its greatest, down here. So you're going to hold this energy ball down here at your waist, and then you're going to lift it up to the sky. And now your hands come apart, and you look to your right and hinge from your waist. And now you're going to gather up. It's like you're gathering up water in slow motion. Bring it up to the sky. And now bring that ball back into your waist. Let's do that again. And this time we're going to look to our left. Push up to the sky. Spread out your arms, look to your left, and now bend from your waist. Scoop up the water, carry it up to the sky. Let's do that another time on the right. And let's do it on the left. Bring it up to the sky. Bring it down to your belly. And now, just like wrapping a package, we're going to seal it into our dantian. Right hand first and then left hand over that. Just hold it here. Now the last exercise we're going to do is called parting the clouds. And it just feels just like that. Be so relaxed in this exercise. Feet again, feet grounded in the ground. You'll notice that I'm barefoot. Feel more comfortable and grounded at being barefoot. I'm weighted into my waist, into my hips here. Now, as I gather from the sides here, I'm gathering my energy. Now I'm going to step out right and just part the clouds and come back in. Push out, part the clouds, and bring it back into my waist. And push out, exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale. I'm gathering and inhaling, and then I'm pushing. Exhaling. And one more time. And step out left. Back to center. Now let's do 3 deep breaths as we bring it in, and then we're gonna just bring the hands down through the center. Inhale, gather. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Gather and then exhale. Right hand over your dantian, left hand on top. And just notice if you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, maybe you've gotten more oxygen than you've gotten all day. Do this every day to condition the lungs and to also help reduce your stress. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys feel better. See you soon.